Hump day, dump day, Wednesday. Wicked Wednesday sports tea, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, sports listeners, talkers, uh, conversationists. We're coming in here, Wicked Wednesday sports tea. It's your boy, T Big there, aka Mr. Dirty Lee. And this dark person over on the other side there is y'all know him as Truth, OG Truth. We're gonna conversate a little bit.
What's happening? Yeah, that was not that what type night it gonna be.
Man, man, we coming. Hey, hey, oh man.
Okay, all right. Let's get it.
NL free agency and cap talk. You know, a lot of what done happened is getting down close to the new NFL year. Yeah, a lot of burning questions. And for you, Dirty Bird armchair GM, now we ain't finna go out here and spend $300-400 million. No, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. It a lot of y'all gonna be a little fragile when some of the stuff start to happen. That's gonna happen. They tell you some of your favorite players on this team gonna be up out of here.
Yep.
It's setting up like that.
Hell. I mean, my feelings about one or two of them might have to be gone. Shit.
Yeah.
But I understand. We got to keep our eyes on the prize.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you got some interesting situations going on around the league. Justin Fields, will he stay or will he go in Pittsburgh? He also being linked to the Jets. I kind of sort of think that I kind of sort of want to see that him going to the Jets.
I think that'd be a perfect situation for Justin Fields.
I think that could happen.
Yeah, I think it'd be a perfect situation for him.
And when I say happen, I mean like good things happen. You know, a lot of y'all may think I have a disdain. No, I don't have a disdain. It's just I call it just what it is. You know, with this young man. He got a taste of, being in a good offense with a good coordinator. Done some things in Pittsburgh. He's looking for a starter situation. The door is still open in Pittsburgh. At least that's what they're saying. You know what I'm saying, on the press release. Over there. You know what I'm saying. But I mean, who that right there would it be better for him to stay in Pittsburgh if the door is really truly still open, or like say the Jet situation? I mean, me personally, like I just said, I think him to the Jets would be a perfect fit of all kind of proportions.
Yeah, I think it'd be perfect for him. It'd be perfect for him. He can get a fresh start there. If he go up there and he ball out, they won't look for another quarterback. They're going to break him up.
Mhm. Yeah, see,
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
yeah. We can hear
I mean, my thoughts on the situation. I mean, just like you guys said, I think it'd be a good situation for the young man. An opportunity to showcase his skill set and whatnot, and what he can do, bring to the table, if you will.
you. And who got that job over there
Uh, oh well.
in New York?
Uh,
Didn't Aaron
who
Glenn
Drew
get that
got the
job?
guy? Who did get that job in New York?
Was it Aaron Glenn?
Aaron Glenn. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, building up a defense, if he could do that, that'll be very, essential. We all know that. Um, I think
Aaron,
that if you,
Aaron Glenn, he's
huh?
defensive guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I mean, well, like I ain't gonna say build a defense, continuing what Robert Saleh did, but the thing is, Saleh philosophy could be vastly different from what Glenn may want to do. So you got that. That's the only difference in all of that is like you don't know what solid philosophy is gonna be vastly different what Aaron Glenn philosophy is. So you got to see what he could bring to the table. I mean he's a first time head coach, so you kind of got to give him an opportunity to showcase what he could do. But
Mm.
I mean, if he could do well, then hey, you can see what your future looking like.
It's gonna be interesting to watch what he do in filling that staff. Like, who he gonna retain, if any.
Yeah.
Um,
Pittsburgh probably going go, ride it out right with Russ. Just ride it out with Russ.
they're probably gonna sign another 1 year deal. Mm, I mean, well, something else to watch. Uh, it was not know too much of many folks. I mean, that apocalypse that's going on over there in Miami. Uh, who else?
Well, man, let's talk about that, bro. So you tell me after all these goddamn years, the boy was lying?
Yeah, yeah, and it was crazy. Um, he said he lied to keep his roster bonus.
Mm, interesting.
All right, fill me in, cause what I missed. You said, cause he said somebody was lying. Who was lying?
Well, some years ago, it was a scandal.
Remember the Richie Incognito thing with Bullygate back in the day?
Yeah.
Yeah,
A whole lot.
yeah. So it turned
So,
out,
but so what? Wait a minute. So the dude that lied and said that he was getting bullied by Richie Incognito, he lied about that.
yep.
Yes, yes, yes,
First of all, okay. So
yeah.
here's here's a thought process on that. I hate the fact that you laughing because you probably know I'm gonna say some bullshit, but the dude, bro, you play football. You play football. You are a big ass lineman, and you talking about, oh my God, this guy is bullying me in the locker room. That's soft within itself. Because as a person that played football and played on both sides of the line of scrimmage,
Didn't
there's
they
one
suspend
thing.
Pete Incognito like what 8 games?
Yeah, yes, and cut him after the season, if not during the season. I can't quite remember how the situation ended, but like, yeah, like that
Yeah.
changed Richard Incognito a whole lot. I think he ended up going to Buffalo after that,
Mm-hmm.
Is he still?
but no, I think he don't retire by now. Cause this happened when this took place. This happened like in my early 20s. I had to be like 21, 22 when that happened, maybe 23.
He been too long retired now.
It,
I
we
mean,
we
I
we talking uh maybe a decade.
it got to be a decade, dog. It got to be a decade. But what the point I'm getting at here is you a big ass lineman crying about being bullied, but that's pussy shit. Because where I come from, and like my old defensive line coach used to tell us all the time, in the trenches you gotta you gotta be the dirtiest player in the game, like Ric Flair. That
Yeah,
was his phrase.
yeah. He played with the Raiders in 20.
Oh, he did.
That was his last year.
So, but the point I'm making is there's absolutely no way that you crying about getting bullied in the locker room. Cause shit, hell, I mean, I got honestly, I got bullied. I mean, I don't think ain't not a person in that locker room that got bullied. Even the star players got bullied. Like that just came with the territory. So really and truly, we testing your mic. We testing your gangster, if you will. But you get on national television like this, man, he bullied me in the locker room, boy. You sound like a bitch. Now you don't. Now you don't had this man got a whole stigma on him about him being a bad teammate, this, that, and third. And look at the shit now. Now you don't came out and admitted like, yeah, I lied about it. Come on, man, boy, boy. That is ridiculous. That
Yeah,
is ridiculous.
but Bullygate got exposed. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I can't wait to write a book on that Spygate though.
for the roster bonus.
For the love of money.
Yep, 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 yep. I think I damn.
Richard Incognito got a major
Yeah,
lawsuit if he wanted.
yeah. And it ain't even gonna get that far.
Cause the
It ain't gonna get that far. They gonna sell that up real quick.
you think the NFL?
Man, he could Incognito, he could do numbers with this. They gonna they,
Borderline Kaepernick numbers, if we being honest.
uh-huh. Ain't no borderline. He could do, yeah. Richie could do numbers.
Yep.
He
He
could do numbers with it.
he said his mama was wow.
He said what?
Martin said his mama was pushing the shit.
Mm-hmm. Of course. His career, his pay scale could have been real different.
Yo, mama pushing this shit.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why we say it's good to have men in the household. and this is no shot at any single mothers out there. Like a lot of y'all do a damn good job. I know I was raised by one, but one thing I can say is my mama had a clear understanding that she was the mother and that was it. She ain't come out there to my on the mother and the father, none of that. Did she try to do what she best she could? Yeah. But that's where I had, male role models in my life, uncles, older cousins, OGs, men that she been cool with her whole life. Those are the men that helped shape me. Don't get me wrong, my father did what he could at those times, but like I said, there's a reason why I had those guys in my life, including these two men here. Yes, I met these men a few years ago. I made it to nearly 30 years old before I met these guys, but I learned from these men because these are men, and these men know how to. They done seen some things in life. They done been through things in life, so they taught me things as well, even in our short period of knowing each other. So, but this is why a male role model is very essential in the upbringing because now your mother, for whatever idea she had at that time, not realizing the overall consequences that could come behind that. And now here we are.
True.
Mm,
That's a foul shit.
very,
Foul shit.
very.
I don't even want to talk about it because that's just bad. And Rich probably bust their ass.
Oh,
I'm pretty.
he will.
I'm pretty
He
sure he
will.
saw you already.
Yeah, he can do numbers with this.
Yeah.
He can do he can do numbers with this. So, boy, Rich can do numbers with this. I think NFL gonna fix this real quick.
Oh, they're gonna that bud. They can't listen. The NFL can't allow too many more scandals, dog. They can't. And I know folks might look at me crazy for saying that, but that's just the God and the truth. Them folks can't allow too many more scandals.
Tell you this, bro. They're gonna pay that man back, miss. That he missed due to from when he got cut. They got the rest of that country. Then they're gonna pay him fees, suffering. He can bust their ass by the fit.
Y'all wanna know what's really gonna fuck them up?
With that,
Defamation of character.
yeah,
That I tell anybody, people don't understand, boy, how critical that right there, that
yeah,
charge right there, do numbers.
Yeah.
yeah.
Numbers, defamation of character. I don't think people realize how important that charge is. The defamation of character, boy. Then that good. Listen, if you could truly prove it, then that guarantees you a win in the
Yeah.
court of law.
He can go in there 250 mil easy.
It's already it is the line. You know the famous character. Uh,
It's, exactly.
I'm with you on them. They're gonna they gonna they gonna handle that swiftly.
Yeah,
Very. That's why I said. That's why I said the NFL for get that. There's gonna be a cut, clean, and dry. They can't fight that. The folks can't
listen,
fight that.
he 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 finna have a couple of jobs. His tax bracket finna change up real quick.
Listen. Don't be surprised you see him on you don't be surprised you see him on a major network working.
Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna shoot him about 100. They're gonna shoot about 100, about 150 million on the table. Yeah, they're gonna. They gonna go. They
No, they screwed up about 2 years of his life, bro. Uh, two. Let me get 2 M. And slap me another 150 at the table. We'll be
yeah,
good.
yeah. I mean, he can cut up on.
Yeah, let me get 200 M. Y'all slide me another 150 bucks a table. You know.
I mean, listen, if he's smart, okay. Let me give an example. The actor Jason Weaver.
Yep.
The man got a lucrative. He got a lucrative acting career. I mean, he's not hurt for nothing. But I think the biggest thing that man did, what his mother did, and this is one of the examples of a mother doing the right thing.
Turn down that.
She turned down the $2 million contract
Yep.
that Disney was offering Jason for his singing parts in the original Lion King script. But instead of her taking the $2 million, she took a significant less amount, but set it up where he got residuals for the rest of his life. So every time they sell a copy or they air Lion King, boy, he get a check.
Yep.
They call playing a
So
long game.
right,
They get the points on that. Anything Lion King, anything
right.
that or wrote, cha-ching,
Yep.
Listen,
cha-ching,
and that mean
for
that
the
mean
rest of his life.
for the rest of his life. That mean for to the day he take his last breath, boy. What Brother Mac said on there, but Players Club, fuck that. Pay me.
Yep.
Yeah. He.
When they took Lion King to Broadway, writing points, cha-ching.
And he ain't son that damn part. He was home.
Yep.
He was home. But guess who still get paid? So yeah, if Richie Incognito want to take it that far, he can have the NFL pay him for the rest of his life. And if he really if he get a good lawyer that can really set it up, he probably can get it paid for the rest of his life and his kids' life.
We'll see.
We about to find out.
We'll see. It's the Miami Dolphins we gonna bust, cause see, he can't really hit the NFL too hard because I don't think the NFL gonna say y'all gonna punish me for this nigga line.
I mean,
He
it
told a lie.
true, but what we always predicate the NFL? But the NFL, what they protect? What they protecting?
They protect the shield.
Huh?
They protect the shield.
They're gonna protect the
Exactly.
shield, but the thing about it though,
Y'all drug that man name through the mud.
You can't pick and choose when you want to protect the shield. If you want to protect the shield during those times, the shield got to take the hit in this time.
I get it. You're absolutely right. But hold on. Hey, this man, we stood behind this man, and this man came back and he died. We didn't push this shit.
But you ain't do no investigation either.
I mean, I'm sure they did an investigation.
So that's even worse. If you did an investigation, you still roll with the shit.
In doing the investigation, if the man is saying A, B, and C, and him saying A, B, and C, it looked like he got a compelling case. You know, and he come back 20 years later and say, "My bad, I lied." That don't mean I ain't do my due diligence. But at the end of the day, everybody gonna have to take some of that L. NFL, like you said, you're absolutely right. Can't pick and choose when to take shit. So they're gonna have to help the Dolphins, and of course Richie Martin, dumbass, gonna be involved in the lawsuit. I mean Richie, whatever his name is, Martin. You know, so he'll be involved in the lawsuit. So that's
fucking up the church's money.
fucking up the church's money. That'll fuck up the church's money.
Yeah, you fucked up the church's money.
Never fuck up the church.
Just like that.
All I can say is for Buddy though, by you lying, you slick made it hard for your kid. To say if you got a child that's talented and that could go to the pros, you think them folks want to deal with them after this shit?
Right.
See, this why people tell you to think before you do any actions in your youth, because you don't know how that shit might affect not only yourself but your next of kin. Motherfuckers don't be thinking about that shit till it be too late.
Yeah. See, Cooper Cup on the move. Devontae Adams gonna be on the move. He's gonna have a buffet of teams.
God damn.
Right.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Man,
Right.
all in the damn pantry and shit. Like, damn.
I mean, we just live on YouTube. That's all.
What, you got some chips or whole cookies or something? Shit.
Yeah, I'm a business. Yeah, I'm a business. Y'all in my business now. Y'all in my business. I apologize for the noise. All in my business.
Looks like Sam Darnold and Justin Fields are going to be hot commodities in this free agency class, which is interesting in itself.
Sam Darnold gonna get a
Yeah,
But listen, I was just saying about my boy daughter for to see that damn that early Kirk Cousins contract.
yeah, he finna get a check.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold finna get a check that he
That's
earned.
that's what I was saying. When remember when they Minnesota gave that man what at the time the league the annual league salary like what 20 well, it was actually 30 million, but they gave him 28 million a year in Minnesota. I ain't gonna lie, like, but when they made that move, I was scratching my head. I said, but what the fuck Kirk done for him to earn 28 million a year? Well, I need to know.
Well, here go the thing. I'm gonna tell you, if the Raiders smart, that's where they'll go with him.
Talking about if the Raiders were smart about they'll go with Donald.
Yep.
I mean, hindsight, you got a point.
Look,
Yeah.
go-to guy for years. Man, Sam Darnold and gonna eat with Brock Bowers. He'll eat with Brock Bowers.
That's a fact.
They
That
got
is
some.
a fact.
They got a couple of young receivers. They,
But
they
I already know they locked in on Shador. I take it.
yeah. That's the going
Uh,
consensus.
but I don't know because like hell, the way Shadur was talking like shit, he trying to go to New York,
Uh-huh.
especially what it was they had when like early in the year he was up there in New York
Who got
practicing
the first
throwing the
pick?
ball to Malik Neighbors and shit.
Who got the
Mm.
first pick?
Tennessee,
I think yeah, Tennessee.
Tennessee, uh, Cleveland, then Carolina, I believe, is the top three.
Tennessee taking Travis Hunter.
I'm thinking that as well. If not a line, if not an offensive line.
Yeah, they're not going quarterback no more.
No, 'cause they're hitching that wagon to old boy.
Will Levis.
Yeah,
They got to.
yeah,
Damn.
They about got to.
yeah.
You got
He's not hurt. He showed you. I mean, he it was bumpy, but I mean, he's a serviceable quarterback. You
you
put a
got
good line in front of him and give him a run game. I mean, shit.
um who the quarterback? Who the quarterback before him?
Tannehill.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
See, they fumbled the ball between Tannehill, Malik, and 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 this boy here. They fumbled the ball somewhere. See now you chose Will Levis over Malik. You send Malik to Green Bay, and he go up there and go 4-1 as a starter. You don't think that shit ain't noticed?
Mm-hmm.
Or did Malik lose again?
I'm not sure if he lost a game while he
I
started
don't
up
think
there.
lost a start.
But he got some good tape.
Real good tape.
Yeah, yeah. Cause see
See,
now somebody will reach for him if need be.
he could be an option for one of these teams.
Mm-hmm.
You fuck around, send Malik to New York, they'll love him for 20 years.
Not 20 years.
Yeah,
Listen.
because of his style of play. And because, see, Malik will welcome that pressure going to New York. He wouldn't care. He'll just go back to Old National Park.
Right.
What the hell Old National got to do with it?
That's where he played it.
Uh,
True.
shit, bro. Malik Jr. year at Westlake High School, Westlake had a shitload of talent.
Yep.
Shit. Along with Malik, the guy got drafted by Orlando Magic named Chuma Okeke.
Mm.
Played at Auburn. Played basketball at Auburn. He was one of the receivers. Don't give me the line. But I think AJ was on that team too. AJ Terrell.
Uh-huh.
It's a couple more cats I'm missing out on those on that team.
Right.
Oh, oh, that's right. Before he transferred to Peachtree Ridge, Nigel Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
And so them boy had a load of squad.
Yeah, they were loaded. I'm missing
Yeah,
like two.
I ain't gonna lie to you, it is a good thing when you think back of the days of playing either with or against, you know, talent that made it to the league or whatever the case may be. Cause like I said, like my high school, which is Scriven County High School, and Statesboro were rivals. But a lot of people don't know that I suited up against Justin Houston, who was a All Pro guy in the NFL. I suited up against D'Angelo Tyson, who won a Super Bowl with the Baltimore Ravens in 2012. Um, I'm close to Jeremy Mincy, who went to JUCO and then eventually went and played ball at Florida State and had a 10-year career between the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Denver Broncos, and the Dallas Cowboys. Um, but like just thinking about those times, you know, even though you seen the success of a Justin Houston, he got his $100 million contract at a point in his career. But I tell folks like where we from and on that defense, yeah, they had those NFL stars, but I'm here to tell you, them boys wasn't even the best player on their damn team, not even on their defense, because they had a dude named Alex Deco at the time, and he played at Mississippi State. And that young man wore 320 pounds and ran a 4.6 and a 40. And when I tell you he knew how to move a line of scrimmage, that man knew how to move a line of scrimmage.
Okay.
And they also had a running back. We call him, well, his name is John Knox, but we call him John John. And John wasn't no hope. When you got hit by John, you felt that. And he was a running back.
Well, usually when you know what I'm saying, your name is two nicknames, a John and a John. That usually you know means some type of physical stature, some type of physical stature.
So hearing y'all talk about the boys at Westlake, like that's special to me because you don't sometimes you don't get to see all that talent on the team at one time all the time. You might get a couple guys that look good, but not everybody, being a talent within themselves, and then they all playing collectively together. Now don't get me wrong, I know a couple cats that played against Cam Newton in high school. I think they had a playoff game against Westlake or something like that. Statesboro did, and they had to travel up there, and they had to travel up there to Westlake and play them boys. And me and bro were talking about this. I was like, well, how was it playing against Cameron High School? He said that shit you see on Sundays, that nigga did that shit in real life for real.
Yeah.
Me,
He said that man. He said, let me tell you something. He said, I tackled that man. He said that was one strong individual.
Cam played a lot of tight end.
He said what?
He played a lot of tight end. Play
I,
quarterback.
Who did?
Cam.
Oh. 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 Yeah. Charles, who else? Who else did you can recall that they're gonna be on this in this creative? Um.
I mean, I hadn't really tapped in on it yet. Start paying attention to it yet. I'm really just kind of waiting for the new year to start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody waiting on.
What? That's next week, right?
So I mean, it's
but
gonna be
you,
some
I thought
significant.
I thought the league year didn't start till until March. Because
Shit.
usually when the new league is the day you can start signing free agents.
That's next week. That's what March 1st, right?
No,
No, it's like the
that's
second week
week.
of March.
Okay. We still about a month off.
I mean, technically, I went well about 3 weeks, but still, it'll be here for you know it. I mean, next what the day is Wednesday, and next Friday the 28th. So, I mean, like I said, you'll be locked into it before you know it. And then we'll be seeing all the buzz about who got overpaid, who spent X amount of money in free agency, and so on and so forth. Now, somebody gonna be a jackass or break bank. Um, for Miles Garrett.
Miles Garrett possibility. Dallas may have to. I mean, Dallas gonna have to move Michael Parsons because he ain't trying to be there. They gonna have to, you know, what I'm saying that's gonna be a terminal issue.
That's a fact. Cause you done paid that, you done paid CD,
Yep,
like you don't get them boy lucrative contracts. You got to now you got to fix your old line.
there
From
is
my understanding, y'all they fit to spend money on getting what the young man name is. I gotta say it right here. They talk about drafting Ashton Genty
yep,
when the draft come.
uh-huh. That's pretty much etched in stone from all the from everything that I looked at and read this morning. Every show, NFL, Good Morning Football, Dan Patrick, everybody. That is a foregone conclusion that they're gonna draft Jit. So look like the fallout is gonna be Michael Parsons. It ain't that's not gonna end well.
At all.
That's
At
not gonna
all.
that's not gonna
At
end
all.
well.
I don't. If listen for anybody that's watching, don't be surprised. Um, that man is gone.
Yeah, he's gone. Cause you get this now. Shotty Heisman is an offensive guy, and he's a running back guy. He wants the run game. They are drafting this, and they're gonna refurbish their offensive line before anything else get done.
Now, I'm glad you said that
Mm-hmm.
because in my humble opinion, very humble opinion, I think they're gonna end up shocking. They might shock the world and actually go O line in the first round. Now, people might be like, "Gotta be crazy. Why would they not? Why would they not take GT in the first round?" I'm like, bro, I watched. Listen. At the time, I thought it was funny watching them folks for like 3 straight drafts take an old lineman in the first round. But boy, when I seen what they did in 2015, even though they didn't make the playoffs and they were sorry, and the Falcons did beat them that year. But when I saw how they took a pretty much washed and injury prone Darren McFadden, and that man ran for 1,500 yards.
Yep.
Trench play is everything, my boy.
Yeah.
Because Darren McFadden was pretty much on his last leg. He was out the door of the
Mm-hmm.
NFL.
Yep.
And them boy, and on one of his last years in the league, Bull ran for 1,500 yards. And I said, oh, so trench play really is that important.
Got him a check.
Cause I mean, cause you saw great players, you know what I'm saying? When like coming up, I saw great players, but I never really paid attention to people like building the trench up, especially on the old line. But when I seen Dallas do that, I knew then, yeah, it don't matter what your back is. I mean, well, you gotta look at it. They drafted Zeke in 16, but you had DeMarco Murray run for 1,400 in 2014, and then you had Darren McFadden run for 1,500 in 2015. And you basically had and they ran behind that dominant O line, so that told you everything.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong. Emmitt Smith, all timer, great player, so on and so forth. But they ain't called that line in Dallas the Great Wall for no reason.
Listen, you know, I'm just saying, if Barry Sanders had played behind that line,
We ain't listen. The man would have had unbreakable records.
I'm just saying, we be having. I mean, I still maintain on that right there. If Barry Sanders had to retire when he did, Emmett would have never caught. He would have never caught that record.
Never. I
He would.
agree.
He
People
would.
ask me all the time. People have, had them debates. Who y'all think the better running back? Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders by a country mile. What? But you see what Emmitt Smith did? Let me tell you something. Barry Sanders played behind a porous line pretty much his whole career, and he still ran for 10,000 yards. That man did not. That man did not play a season where he did not run for less than 1,000 yards. His whole career, from the rookie season to his last season, he ran for over 1,000 yards. If
Because
you give this man, I'm talking about this. We ain't talking about this man. If you gave Barry Sanders, what the man name is, rest in peace to the late great Larry Allen.
yep,
But if you give Barry Sanders, the late great Larry Allen, as his blocker, I'm talking about unbreakable numbers.
he's still running. He's still running. I mean, but it, it is what it is. It is what it is right there. But Dallas, I mean, from all indications, going to be drafting Kenty. Uh, you know, uh, the young man that pulled down his social media board, put everything down. Nothing's up there except his family, him and his family stuff. Um, so go figure. Go figure. Uh, Devontae Adams, Cooper Cup. Um,
Yeah, Cooper Cup ain't gonna try to retire. I don't think bro got it. I don't think he got much left.
he just said they're saying that he's gonna be on the move. Um, it maybe somewhere out west, 49ers, Seahawks, Raiders.
I bring me here on a 1 year deal. Show them boys how to play receiver,
I
and
mean,
he still got a little bit left in the tank.
uh-huh.
Well, I mean, well, you're right. A veteran presence, but Falcon fans ain't got. They ain't the sharpest knife in the drawer.
Ain't got good
They'll
sense.
think they'll think he coming here to be Cooper Cup of old. I'm looking like no, he being a veteran presence. That's
You
what we
signing them,
need.
they'll be looking for Cooper Cup from 6 years ago.
I ain't got time to be dealing with radios. Homer and Bart Simpson. Ain't got time to be dealing with no radios. Radio life and fry. Radio life and fry. I ain't got time for that shit.
I want my pie. With
I'm trying. I'm really trying not to indulge in this foolery.
hey,
Anybody got time for that shit, bro?
hey, hey,
That
man.
radio shit. No. Mm-mm.
we ain't doing it like that.
Mm-mm.
Look, man.
Got time.
Um,
I ain't got zero patience for it.
I like
uh,
football, coach. I like football, coach.
Radio like French fry. They serve French fry. Radio like man.
I'm not getting on that bus with y'all.
Okay.
No.
Shit, you talk about radio here, damn Bobby Boucher too, shit. And that's crazy because he'll say it. At least Bobby got a little more sense. These motherfuckers ain't got none.
Man, shout out to and best wishes and prayers up to Kellen Moore becoming the New Orleans Saints head coach. In that situation down there. Best of luck, best congratulations and good luck to you.
I mean, shout out to Kellen Moore, man, for not selling out Philadelphia. You went out there and you called the game of your damn life
Yeah, he did.
in that Super Bowl. And you ain't trying to sell your team out for some bullshit ass quarterback, you know, because you want to get them for a cheaper deal.
Yeah,
Not running the football when you need to,
gotta let that
blowing leads.
go.
Man, fuck you.
You really, you know, you really know how to fuck somebody. Got
I'm still trying to tell you, but you just
you really trying to fuck somebody night up. The fuck.
man, look, uh,
Back to
Raheem, No Dream Morris. The clock is ticking.
what?
I wasn't talking about you. I said Raheem No Dream.
Oh, yeah, boy.
Clock is ticking.
I'm about to
That's a
start.
fact.
You got 5 games, my guy.
Damn, boy, y'all dead ass about this. Like you and everybody else really giving this man 5 games next year. Like
Five,
what is the record he has to have for him to keep his job? I'm
5 and
intrigued.
Hey,
Damn.
I don't think Terry will do it during the season.
listen. He come out in these first 5 games giving up 28, 35, 44, 43, 37 points. No, bro. We'll holler at you. We'll holler at you. When you had Wink Martindale
I
in your
I
office and you hired Uncle Jesse, and this is what we got. You and Uncle Jesse can kick rocks.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That now that you say what you said, I'm very intrigued by the schedule when they release it. Because it's gonna be like who, because right now, if I'm not mistaken, we got the AFC South and the NFC West. So you can't allow. So in the AFC South, you got Houston, so it's Houston, it's the Colts, Jacksonville, and Houston,
Tennessee.
Jacksonville,
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Yeah. So listen, if you allow Will Levis to put up anything past 20, that's a fireable offense.
Yeah.
Not even go hold you. You let Will Levis put up 20, but we got a problem.
I mean,
Um,
it is. I'm just saying, man. You you
they
you you had Wink Martindale in him, and you had Uncle Jesse.
yeah.
I'm, bruh, 5 games, my guy. 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if he give up 30? What if he give up 30 the first game?
Pink slip. Escorted out by security.
But Nick, but folks ain't bullshitting about this, boy. They want that
Come on,
man.
man. Look, bro. You had Wink Martindale in your office, bro. Okay, not Uncle Jesse fresh off a spiritual retreat. I'm telling you,
Mm.
look, this is I try not to think about it because in my mind I'm just like, why are we even entertaining this motherfucking bullshit?
They're not gonna bring a guy like Wink Martindale
This kumbaya ass motherfucking
in.
bullshit.
They're not gonna bring a nigga like that in, bro. Cause you bring a motherfucker like that in, Raheem already know his fate is sealed. Hiring his replacement. They're not gonna bring a guy like that in.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you though. Like, and this is why we be trying to talk to folks when it comes to like stuff that we see happen across the league. When you look at that Super Bowl is a neptum of like it really, like I said, it's really showing like the writing is on the wall for Reem. Now I ain't going, no joke, no bullshit. And I'm not saying this to be funny. I'm not saying this to be cruel, but like you said, you hiring a guy that's your buddy. You know, like what the group called De La Soul. Yeah, you had your buddy, and that's a bad look because see, you don't need a buddy. You need somebody that's gonna get you results. See, with the Philadelphia Eagles, they hired Vic Fangio. Fangio been in the league a long time. I can't, I know a little bit about Vangio, but I don't know too much about Vangio, but I'm pretty sure from what I do know about Vangio, he's a hard-nosed motherfucker. So, and I say that because he's the type of guy, like, he'll pretty much tell you, look, you run shit the way you see fit, but when you walk in this defensive room, this my shit. I'm calling the way I'm calling it, I'm game playing the way I want to game plan in the discussion. But see, in Raheem case, if him and Jeff Over like, I like your plan. I like your plan too. You know, we're gonna work together on that. I think we're gonna incorporate it in the playbook and we're gonna roll with it just like that. Like, no, no. And that's where the
Mm-mm.
problem come in at.
I don't need another Kirby Smart, Mike Bobo bullshit. No.
I mean, if anybody that's in this have been in our Falcon groups or any other Falcon groups or whatever, you seen the post, you seen the screenshot. The Falcons defense has been last in a lot of major categories. We last in sacks over the last year, the last 5 years, the last 10 years, the last 20 years. Like, do you not understand how bad that is? Motherfucker, we got 606 sacks in the last 20 years. That is horrific.
It is sad, pathetic.
I mean, seeing that what was disheartening is seeing folks like put up a thing saying like, oh, like the Falcons was what it was. We were 13th in sacks in 2017, which was complete and utter bullshit because we had like 20 something sacks, but folks forget the fact that Adrian Claiborne got 6 sacks by himself in that Dallas game.
Yeah, he did.
So that, like I said, so that shit is a facade more than any damn thing. That shit don't mean nothing. We are horrific on defense, people. That has to change. If you want to win games, that has to change. We
Yeah.
cannot continue to be a team that does not play defense. Like, I mean, it's so even to the point, and this is why I tell folks, there's a reason why you can't. Oh, watching a lot of people blame Matt Ryan over the years was complete and utterly bullshit. And I say that because they showed a graphic of the players that made the most money in their NFL career, basically like on field money. Number one was Aaron Rodgers. Number two was Matthew Stafford. Number three was Tom Brady. Number four, Russell Wilson. Number five was Matt Ryan. Now, first thing, hating that nigga gonna say, oh, well, Matt Ryan on the one on this list. I don't even know if Matt Ryan on this list. That bum ass nigga on the one that ain't got a Super Bowl. Well, said bum ass nigga might not have a Super Bowl, but when you look at all the quarterbacks that's on this list, every last one of them had a defense at some point of their career. Every last one. Even Stafford.
That's true.
And they had playmakers. They had superstars on the defense when he won the Super Bowl. I watched Rodgers have a defense, lose a defense, and defense get rebuilt again. Same with Tom Brady. I saw him have a defense, lose a defense, and watch defense get rebuilt again. But when you look at Matt Ryan, 14-year tenure as an Atlanta Falcon, we never built him a defense. I think the highest defensive ranking we had with him was like 13. But even then, that
in
huh?
2015 was the best defense we had. 2015. I just saw it the other day.
And we went 8-8 that year. And that was the first year with Shanahan.
2015, then 2017.
But yet somehow, some way, you see somebody in the comment section, that bum ass nigga ain't did nothing. I mean, well, shit. Like, do y'all not understand how many comeback wins Matt Ryan should have if his defense could stop a damn soul?
How about he fourth all time and come from behind victory?
Well, that you say fourth?
All time, fourth.
So now that makes it worse because so in hindsight he's supposed to be number one by a landslide. Because do you know how many games that we don't watch the Falcons go out there and shit the bed? This man came back, brought us back in the game, and the defense can't stop no damn body.
But he got blamed.
Yep.
He got blamed.
Yep. He got blamed for the defense giving up 30 points in the second half.
Matt Ryan got blamed for the loss of the Cowboys in 2020, where he threw 4 touchdowns and had no turnovers.
Boy, he got blamed for the loss against the Saints after throwing 5 touchdowns.
Yeah. Listen, now don't get me wrong. Was it bad that he missed Bear Pasco in the back of the end zone against the Bengals? Yeah. But the man threw 3 touchdown passes and I think about 500 yards. Like, what more do you want this man to do? What more do you want him to do? That be the shit that I be trying to get people to understand, like, why it makes him look bad to be complaining about this man for shit that's not even his fault. Y'all, you killed him for the Super Bowl loss. It's Matt Ryan's fault that we lost the Super Bowl when he played defense.
When I hear somebody say that, I really question their mental health.
Damn, not their mental health.
Yeah, yeah,
There's retarded folks out here.
yeah.
I just come to that conclusion.
Some racially retarded individuals out here. And they are. You put Mr. Playbook in the trunk on a pedestal that he remotely nowhere in life deserved to be on, but the man that took us to a couple of conference championships and a Super Bowl, you know, it kept us in the playoff hunt, you know what I'm saying? And was a consummate pro, no off the field stuff. Y'all trash. You get up daily basis to clock in to throw dirt on this man whenever his name is brought up. I watched them on ESPN do a Mount Rushmore of Atlanta sports.
Oh God.
Okay. You blatantly, disrespectfully all of y'all up down that stage, Cam Newton, Stephen A. Smith, Ryan Clark, everybody that was up on that damn stage, Deion too, and not put Matt Ryan's name up on that Mount Rushmore of Atlanta sports.
Who it was?
Big.
It was Hank Aaron. It was Hank Aaron, Deion Sanders,
Dominique Wilkins,
Dominique Wilkins, Chipper Jones, and who was the last person?
Michael Vick.
Now I
First of all,
can't take. I can't. So for me, this is my thought process.
if it's only four, there's a chance he may not be there. If it's only four.
But they had 5. They did have 5.
Okay. If it's 5, he should be up.
Yeah, because don't get me wrong. You definitely can't take off Hank Aaron and Chipper Jones. You can't do that. For Hank Aaron being a home run king, listen, I know motherfuckers might try to say Barry Bonds. Even as a person that I watched baseball in my early years,
you can't
I'm
take
like,
you can't take out Deion.
yeah,
You can't take out Dominique.
you damn sure can't. You can't. You can't. Listen, I watched it. I remember I shared with you guys and I chat. I watched a sports documentary that a guy made on Dominique. He really brought the life of the party to the Hawks when he got drafted. When he got drafted to Utah, and got traded back to y'all.
Yep.
Well, see, think about it. The nigga played in the city where he stayed, and it was good times with Dominique was in town. Boy, that when that nightclub scene, that Atlanta nightclub scene first start getting some burn, boy.
Yeah, they showed they had video clips in that little documentary on YouTube where he was in the club jugging. But as hard as he was in the club jugging, he was on the court practicing.
I will put Holyfield up there. But Vic shouldn't be up there ahead of him.
I don't I had debates with guys that's not even Falcon fans telling me that how can you choose Matt Ryan over Michael Vick? And this the shit that be pissing me off to the core when I hear people say he was part, he was a cultural mover, a idol. It was innovative, and I'm like, bro, if y'all truly know the game of football, ain't shit Vic did that haven't been done before. The only difference is he was more athletic than most of those guys.
He was
That's
he was he was a cultural icon. And he was
yes,
cultural for this city right here. So
yes.
It ain't complete disrespect to have him on the Mount Rushmore of Atlanta because of the impact he had on the city of Atlanta. But when it come down to the get down, he shouldn't be up there over Matt Ryan. Period.
But that's the thing. People always say, look what Vic did, or I got people telling me, oh, he deserved to be in the Hall of Fame. What about Matt Ryan? Oh, I don't think he should get in. So the nigga that got MVP don't deserve to go in the Hall of Fame.
That's when people like that, that's when you call the crisis team to come take them and put them on a gown with the ass out. When motherfuckers say that. Motherfuckers say that type shit, bro. Like,
but you hear that though. That's what they be saying though.
Mount Rushmore.
Oh yeah.
Mount Rushmore. For me, you got Hank, Dion, Dominique, Triple Jones, Matt Ryan. Or I'll put Holyfield up there. And Matt will be on the next crew.
Right. But to sit here and say like Matt, it's a crying shame because folks hated Matt Ryan so bad it took the point where at last year's Super Bowl, when Cam did an interview with Matt and asked him, do you think your work has been appreciated enough in the city of Atlanta?
And he told
Mouthful. And Matt said no. But you know what's crazy? Cam Newton, who's a native of Atlanta, said himself, I don't think your work was appreciative.
You know what? He did more. He did more than Dion. He should be ahead of Dion. Now that I think about it, Prime didn't do 5 years here.
That's true.
He didn't do 5 years here.
But you know why he's considered the one of the greatest players of all time. He's considered the GOAT cornerback, so that's why he gets the nod. But like you said, Prime only played 5 seasons in Atlanta.
Get the nod. Shit, Matt Ryan produced the MVP season, 2 NFC championships, and a Super Bowl.
We never had a player in the Falcons organization to hold like league accolades. Did Dion win like rookie of the year when he played? I can't quite remember right now.
I don't think Dion won many awards while he was here. He was just that dude. That's
right.
All.
I think he did win.
Somebody look that up real quick.
Ryan,
to see if
Ryan won Offensive Player of the Year, MVP, Offensive Rookie of the Year. First ever passed on was a touchdown. First quarterback tackles back-to-back playoff. Tied for 10th in all-time in victories. He top 10 in like 4 different categories.
He like top 6. He like top 6 in passing yards, top 8 in touchdowns. Like this is shit that be blowing. But then mother be saying bullshit like he stat Ryan. He be padding stats at the end of the game.
That's
What
dumb.
games do y'all be watching?
That's
Cause
dumb.
I don't see Matt go out there and be balling his ass off, and we lost.
That's when I hear some motherfuckers say that. That's some ignorant shit. I can't talk to an ignorant motherfucker. Now you just being ignorant as fuck. There's no such thing as padding stats when you got somebody out there trying to stop you.
Right.
So don't. Hey, if you say that dumb shit, I'm gonna call you a dumbass. Because there's no such thing as stat padding in professional sports. When somebody out there trying to stop you, unless the fix is on, you dumb motherfuckers. So if you saying that shit, you's a dumb motherfucker.
Hey, you said it, not me.
But the Mount Rushmore thing, it's a matter of opinion. We all may see 3 different Mount Rushmores. But there are. That don't mean it can't be no obvious. Like nobody moves Hank Aaron off that mountain. Nobody moves Dominique off that mountain. Now, them other 2 spots, if it's just 4 or another 3 spots,
I don't think you move Chipper either. For what Chipper not only did for the city of Atlanta, but what he done for baseball. Chipper was very much a fan favorite in baseball. Even though he might have played for the Braves. But I said I don't think you can take Chipper off that list. So like I said, me permanent stamps is Hank, Dominique, Chipper.
To me, I love Chipper. I'm gonna stop at Hank and Dominique, the permanent stamp. Here, if I can put Chipper as a permanent stamp, I could put Holyfield as a permanent stamp. The shit he did. A lot of people.
Yeah.
Holyfield did some shit.
Yeah. Heavyweight champ. Yep.
Holyfield one of the only heavyweights that he couldn't duck no fights, bro.
Why?
He fought all the good niggas in his era. Yeah, he took some L's, but he fought all the top dogs.
But why you say he couldn't duck a fight though?
Huh?
I'm saying why you say he couldn't duck a fight?
No, he couldn't.
There wasn't no fight to be ducked with. I mean, when you really look at it, I mean, because Holyfield
was the last of them. He probably was the last of the niggas.
George, Mike,
hey, bro, you gonna
James, Tony.
You gonna fight. Listen, I'm gonna fight the big dog. The nigga had a trilogy with Bo.
Riddick, Bo.
Yeah, he had a trilogy with Bo. He had a trilogy with somebody else too, didn't he? He only fought Tyson twice.
Michael Moore.
He only fought Michael Moore twice. He had a trilogy with him.
I thought he did.
I mean, for me, you definitely can't take what Holyfield did in the boxing ring. I
Hell
mean,
no.
man had hands like. But what you saying, I do agree with. Cause Holyfield do come from that era where it wasn't smoke ducking. She and I hate to say this, but in a lot of sports, especially like individual sports now, too much politicking going on.
Yeah. That's why motherfuckers look, I don't even pay attention to boxing no more. I don't even know who the heavyweight champion is now.
That goes to show you how much it fell off.
Yeah, it's just
Because people knew who the heavyweight champs was. Now you don't even know. You just be like, who's that guy? Because it's too much politicking.
when them goddamn Russian dudes start winning the shit. I'm like, huh? That's all. Yeah.
I mean, but it ain't no shot to the Russian folks. Because if you could fight, you could fight. But what I have a problem with is when you got two guys that's you clearly are trailblazing to each other. You winning, he winning. But you got one motherfucker want to sit here and put off the fight until years later when nobody want that motherfucker no more.
Right.
You talking about Holyfield Tyson?
Nah, I ain't talking about my example was like Mayweather and Pacquiao. Like 2010 was the perfect time for Mayweather and Pacquiao to meet up. You wait to 2015. I don't give a shit about that shit no more.
Them niggas, they that's why I keep telling folks that Floyd is not the greatest of all time to me, bro. He's not.
Yeah, too much. He did too much politicking. And I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you, niggas, and I'm gonna tell you something.
He ducked and ran a lot. Yes. Look, every time he got in the ring, he got the job done. But he ducked and ran a lot. I mean, he skillful. He's probably the most skillful ever. He's probably the most skillful ever. But hell, he ran a lot. But
Ran for Sweepy.
but like Floyd couldn't have fucked with that goddamn Alexis Arguello, Aaron Pryor, Sugar Ray Leonard, Hagler, Burns. He would have just been a regular nigga.
Yeah.
He would have just been a regular nigga. Bernard Hopkins, he just would have been regular.
The B thought on this. Another problem with boxing. We come from an era, like how you say about ducking it, like, yeah, Floyd got the job done, but you playing to the scorecard. That's what you doing. You winning off of, the hits you give, the less hits you take. Basically, you going all 12 rounds and you win by a unanimous decision. But see, we come from an era of boxing. It wasn't about this. The only way it came to the scorecard is one of you motherfuckers could get knocked the fuck out. But back then, it was literally the mindset going into the fight was, I'm putting your bitch ass on the canvas. I ain't come to just win a fight. I came to humiliate you.
You know what? What's y'all thoughts on this Clarissa Shields chick?
Don't get me wrong, the young lady could fight. She thick as hell. I'm gonna add that in there. But
yeah, I kind of think that.
But when I get to hearing her talk about battling greats, especially when, like, a couple years ago when she had like little few choice words for Layla Ali, I'm looking like, baby, do you not know who that lady is? Do you not know who her father is? Like, you talking like, I mean, you supposed to have the confidence in the word, but that's what I always say was wrong in the younger generation. you little young motherfucker, y'all don't pay no respects to the ones that pioneered it for you.
Her mechanics too fucked up for Layla. See,
That's my point.
She'll probably catch Layla a couple of times. That wild shit, cause she's kind of wild. But Layla called that broad up, bro. I carve her up.
Bad, something vicious.
Yeah, Layla carve up. She'll stop her late. She'll probably stop her late. It won't be no quick fight, cause she's skillful enough to hang with Layla for a while. But Layla too savvy.
Again, who is her father?
Yeah, Layla too savvy. Yeah.
Like I mean, this why like you said, when people get to talking about Floyd is the GOAT, boy, have you not seen what Muhammad Ali did? Listen, and this is just my mindset of it. You got a beef with one of your opponents. Y'all doing the interview. You tell the man in the interview steady calling you by your government name, Cassius. Man told you, why you keep calling me by that slave name? He said, well, ain't that what your mama named? Man said, before we leave this read, you gonna say my name. And the whole time, y'all in that ring together. As he tagging the shit out your ass. He's steady yelling at you, say my name. Every jab, pop, say my name.
Here, when I find myself in this debate of the GOAT heavyweight, Muhammad Ali had the one ability that none of the rest of these guys had.
Which is?
Knock your ass out back in the pocket.
You say he knocked your ass out back away?
Muhammad Ali could knock your ass out back in the way.
You know what? You are absolutely right.
What made Ali the greatest? See, Ali wanted to fight before he got in the ring. That's what made him great.
Mind games.
Because once he got in the ring, he was a surgeon. He was very meticulous. See, but we got so caught up into his act. But this motherfucker, he's like a maestro out there when he fought.
Bull
You know that he never threw a body shot. Everything was to that cabbage.
Oh, he went down there when he had to. He had to go down
when
there
he
on
had
Big
to.
George, remember?
Yeah, when he had to.
Yeah,
but
down there at Big George.
But the thing about it, Ali had to train himself in his matchups to perfection that he practically was dancing in the ring.
The dance is a distraction. That's what made this another thing made him great. The dancing shit was a distraction. You caught up in me dancing, but I done tapped your head 5 times.
Right. Yeah. And just like Sam said, I mean, just like that you said, he the type of bud that could knock you out walking backwards.
And see, now the talking coming. But when it came down for him to brawl, he one of the greatest brawlers ever.
Yeah.
But see, he picked and chose when to do it now. He wasn't just going out there trying to brawl every nigga. He brought the brawl with him.
He couldn't, like when he fought through Foreman the first time, he couldn't brawl with that man. He had a little more to it as the fight continued, but
that's
for the most part, yeah.
That was the invention of the rope-a-dope. The greatest boxing work in history, the rope-a-dope.
You know,
Without he don't beat Foreman without them ropes.
yeah.
I will say this: seeing this man in a fight, this man here lean, he's relaxed on in the corner as his opponent is swinging, and all he doing is moving and ducking, moving and ducking, moving and ducking. His opponent done threw a flurries of
He
fists.
had to take a few of them shots now. He had to
You
take a
said
few.
what?
He had to take a few of them. But that was part of the plan. See, the plan was, you could, back then, Foreman was so much of that guy that you had to outwit him to beat him.
Well, the thing, but this fight, I don't think it was against Foreman. I just know that this was a video clip of him
Doing the rope,
literally in the corner, like just like I said, like
that's
doing
the
a
rope
rope a dope, and
yeah, he did that.
and
Listen, he invented it with. It was invented against George Foreman, and then after that, he used it. He had to use it more because he started getting old on the backside of his career. Because
yeah.
what a lot of people don't know, when Ali fought Foreman, he was on the backside of his career. A lot of people didn't know that. He
Mm-hmm.
was, he was on the backside of his career.
I'm gonna tell you some bad matchup for Ali. Ken Norton,
Yeah.
He had no broke his jaw.
Leon
Damn
Spinks,
sure.
Mix
uh,
up.
and Joe Frazier were
I
all
about to
bad
say,
matchups.
but I about to say, listen, Frazier used to get Ali that work.
They were all bad matchups.
Frazier used to get Ali that work, but
Frazier broke his jaw, but he fought Leon Spinks up though. No, he
Yeah,
didn't. No, he didn't. No, he did. Leon Spinks gave him hell, I think.
yeah. He beat Leon the second time and the third. He beat him the second time. He didn't fight him the third time.
Leon Spinks beat Ali.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Because all they kept showing was him celebrating.
Ken Norton knocked his ass down too.
Yeah, Ken Norton hit.
nah. Even now, I said, now, of course, we know Ali is the greatest boxer, but one thing I got to give Tyson credit where credit was due. They called him Iron Mike back in the day. But y'all, if anybody, folks better thank God Cus D'Amato died. If Cus don't die, I don't think Tyson could have been beat.
When he lost, it wouldn't have mattered. When he lost his first fight, it wouldn't have mattered.
Why you say that?
That was the shit that would probably wind up happening anyway.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I ain't saying I'm not gonna say he probably wouldn't have lost the fight, but you know how
he didn't miss too much without Cus. That was just something for folks to go off of. That motherfucker, the most dominant. Now, the most dominant motherfucker I ever seen was Mike Tyson. A lot of old heads said Tyson is he's a replica of Sonny Liston.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's a shorter Sonny Liston. He is.
Yeah, Sonny Liston was feared like Mike Tyson was. He was going in there just knocking niggas through the ropes and shit.
And listen, I see plenty of people that made like highlight documentaries on Tyson. I think one of my favorite highlights was he was taking on the fight, and the man in the interview said, "I just want to let everybody know that Johnny Long is back, and boy, Tyson put the beats on his ass."
Yeah. Tyson.
You motherfucker say I'm just gonna let everybody know that Daddy Long is back. But Tyson put the beats on.
Yeah.
I don't think that bitch been out the first round, but that nigga Tyson came up in a couple two pieces, and he was on the canvas like, "Yeah, boy, you back
But
all right."
Tyson got niggas up out of there quick. He got him up out of there quick.
What his move was called? Damn. He had a name for the move that he did when he bobbing and weaving, but he called it something else. But listen, I seeing his fights, like people don't understand how quick Tyson was, and especially on his feet. Because if you fuck around and let Tyson can telegraph your punch, and he fuck around and hit that side step, it's gonna be curtains.
Yeah, see, this boxing conversation. See, you know, um, Floyd, there are a lot of people that you were not better than. Okay, when it all gets lined up, you 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 Ali, no, he's the only GOAT. Period. Point blank.
Is Floyd better than Roy Jones Jr.?
No.
Okay.
Different
I
weight
just
class.
asked.
First of all, a different weight class.
Yeah, this is true. We're
Uh,
we're having
I mean, Ali's a different weight
we're
class,
having
so
the GOAT conversation as it was presented by him. Now, this came
Floyd
out of Floyd's
would
mouth.
get him on points. I'm gonna tell you why.
Huh?
Floyd would get him on points, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Get who?
He'll get Roy Jones on points because he'll make Roy miss. He gonna make Roy miss him more than
What?
Roy.
Okay.
well, I
But
think I think you forgot who the hell Roy Jones Jr.
no,
was.
we all everybody on here know who Roy Jones Jr. is. But if you look
Okay.
at
Okay.
their style,
Bro, Roy was ahead of his time. He right. He made a song specific for you. Y'all must have forgot.
All right.
their styles with their style, Floyd's style is a little shiftier. That give Roy problems.
Oh Lord.
Roy wouldn't be,
Listen,
but he wouldn't be able to hit him.
if you thought Floyd was running before,
Yeah, Floyd,
but you'd have put it you had that nigga in a track suit fucking with Floyd.
he gonna outpoint. But fighter for fighter, better fighter.
I mean, Sugar Ray, Hector.
Them guys were boxers. Them guys, they were overwhelmed. They were boxers and fighters. Floyd's just a boxer.
Mm,
It,
I
it,
don't know.
he. Nah.
We talking about GOAT conversation. Who you put in, who's above who? Floyd Mayweather or Lennox Lewis?
In the GOAT conversation, Floyd Mayweather's right now. Lennox Lewis is not.
I can see that. I mean, I say I mean I don't take nothing away from Floyd. Floyd's a damn good boxer. Is Floyd great as he think he is? Hell no.
He close to it now.
Yeah, not in my eyes, he ain't.
But
See, Floyd think he the GOAT.
Is
he
is is is, is he better than Rocky Marciano?
yeah. That motherfucker. He
Huh?
cut
Hello, what you ask him?
Is he better than Marciano?
Oh shit.
Marciano. No, he's not better than them guys. Floyd was the
See,
great.
this is what I'm talking about. I mean, I've named 3 or 4 already. I mean,
Can't
we
take Floyd was the greatest of his, and Floyd. The only reason why he's mentioned of all time, probably dominated his way more than them niggas did. But Floyd,
Floyd claim to fame is his record. He's undefeated. That's his claim to fame. Which don't get me wrong, I'm not scoffing at it because
no,
fighting your whole career and not losing, that's a very hard feat. But like you also mentioned that a motherfucker ran across the damn ring after fucking time too. So like, come on, bro.
hey, it was the rules of boxing, bro. You know what I mean? And then he was flashy with it. Hey, hey, his hey his ring presence. Hey, motherfucker called himself money. Backed it up now.
I mean, but we again, the shit that we witnessed. There's always undermining tones to sports. The game of basketball, the game of football, boxing. It's undermining tones. I'm don't get me wrong. If we be honest, I'm pretty sure a guy like Muhammad Ali could have did the same shit. He could have played to the scorecard. He had the ability to do that. He had the savvy to do that. But
Right.
no, he didn't.
Different stratosphere from everybody.
I I
Hey,
I I, I, I
nobody,
get
nobody. If that was a better, maybe. If that was a better brawler, but nobody on his level. Guess what? Let me tell you something else. A lot of people. He wasn't no small dude.
who was no small dude.
6'4", man.
I know.
Yeah, a lot of people talk, but a lot of people didn't think he was big.
I guess like I said, how I'm looking at the situation. Like bull, like I said, Ali could have definitely did like play to the scorecard or whatnot. But sometimes you gotta impose your will on the motherfucker. Floyd ain't do that enough. Motherfucker, how both of y'all leaving the ring barely bruised? You look the same way you got in this motherfucker.
You got to think about that.
Espe- especially when you don't spend your time talking cash money shit. Now I don't want you talking cash money shit. You ain't gonna back it.
Yeah,
If you gonna talk it, you need to back it.
Floyd did what networks needed him to put on a. Anytime it was a Floyd fight, a whole bunch of sides, mother gonna be doing all, you know, uh, drama inside, all that shit there, bro. Floyd was the market. He can't. He knew how to market himself.
I mean, that's all fine and dandy. They ain't got shit to do with the fuck I mean in that damn ring.
Yeah, I mean, so he did what the networks needed him to do, and that was put on the show. Guess what? Floyd with some of the bullshit ass. We got you. You just keep entertaining. The Floyd was lining it. Ali was too, but And them niggas fought more. Like, Ali had 10 fights.
Yep.
These
You
niggas
said
here,
Ali had 10 fights win?
shit, them motherfuckers had 10,
Mm.
unless they was getting ready for a big.
Yeah, them motherfuckers fight 3-4 times a year.
I'm gonna tell you, Travis, whenever you just on the shuttle, whatever, you want to goddamn watch something, pull up George Foreman versus Ron Lyle.
Right.
Once you see that fight, you gonna see the greatest fight ever.
That's the only bad part about it. I caught some of the glory days of boxing, but man, y'all was coming up, man. Y'all got the glory days of boxing.
Yeah.
Y'all grew up in an era where boxing really was must see TV.
See, when me and Sam were kids, nigga, Friday night, bro. Friday night, everybody watching Friday night fight.
Yep.
They used to have Friday night. God,
You know, you say that, and I experienced some of that. But like I said, the world of boxing are diminished so much, you don't get that no more. What overtook that was like UFC.
UFC fucked up.
You said they did what?
He fucked up a lot of shit. I don't even like that shit.
I mean, I don't take nothing away from UFC. When you the dude the chant the first of all, to hone the skills in that fighting style is vastly different with just using your arms and your fists.
Ain't knocking the fighters. I don't want to make one of them. That motherfucker catch me on aisle 30 in goddamn Walmart. So, say that. Don't wake up on grab. I whole Walmart fucking it all the way up. I'm talking about appliances, alarm, toys, all that. Head being ran in screen TVs. Ooh my, but I just like a motherfucker on aisle 13 and what? Ooh, no sir. Uh-uh. I hunt that motherfucker. Oh God. I'm getting stalking, all that shit, everything. We got to do it every time. Poisoning his dog.
Damn. Now poisoning his dog. That's crazy.
Stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, it's a wrap on that deep one. You've been in the mother damn near 2 hours.
Goddamn it. I gotta go to bed, goddamn. I don't know. On the Wednesday tea.
Yeah. It's a wrap on that. Appreciate y'all for joining. Much love to everybody. It's your boy, OG Big Sam, OG Truth, the LT. And we'll holler at you.
Yep.